How can I use documents to help my students learn? I'm going to watch this episode of 5 Minutes of Canvas. I'm Greg Beyer, and I've been using technology to support my teaching since the days of HyperCard. My career has mostly been with Customers Server College and the online network of educators, and I love making videos on how to use technology to support teaching and learning. If you enjoy videos like these, please subscribe to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show how we can use documents to help our students succeed. By documents, I mean files with text and maybe images, including PDF and Microsoft Office files. I'll cover different options we have within Canvas to provide access to those documents, as well as accessibility. Documents are best for those situations where students will need to print files, like for minor students who need their parent's signature on a liability release form. Or students might have to work with files in a particular format to achieve a course learning outcome. You may have other reasons for uploading documents to share with students. There are different ways to provide access to uploaded documents: a link, an inline preview, or an overlay preview. Whatever the access method, students benefit from instructional context around the uploaded documents. To see how this can be done, it's demo time! This demonstration uses a writing assignment, and students could benefit with an example that meets the assignment guidelines. The instructional context explaining this, and link text is ready. To link the file, begin by selecting the document's icon in the Rich Content Editor. This opens a dialog where a file can be dragged and dropped from the local computer. Select Submit, and then select the link and choose Link Options. There are actually 4 options for linked documents in the Rich Content Editor. One is to disable preview, which means when students select the link, their browser settings will determine what happens with the link file. Likely it will download. The next option is to preview an overlay, which will focus the Canvas window on the content of the document at the expense of the other information on the Canvas page. The overlay includes a button to download the document. The third option is to preview inline, and when selected, the fourth option appears, Expand Preview by default. An inline preview opens a box within the Canvas page so that students can still see the context while viewing the document. After choosing a display option, select Done, and then Save. If the document will be used throughout the course, it does not have to be uploaded again. This is another assignment in the same course. To reuse a document in the same course, select the arrow next to the Documents button and choose Course Documents. Then select the document to reuse. The preview options are the same. Before I talk about accessibility, I want to discuss document considerations for students who rely on mobile devices. For that, I'm going to turn to Camera 2. Hello, Camera 2. Many of our students, by choice or necessity, use mobile devices to access Canvas. There are student apps for both iOS and Android, and even a mobile browser can handle a Canvas course. That's because Canvas web pages are responsively designed, which means they automatically rearrange to fit the content within the smaller window of a device like a smartphone. The same is true for Google Docs. Someone trying to read a PDF file on a mobile device will have to do a lot of pinching and slide scrolling to view the content of an uploaded document. So the best way to make sure your content is easily usable is to rely more on Canvas content pages or Google Docs and less on PDF files, unless you have a compelling reason. However you share documents with students, those that are designed with universal learning in mind will be better. If it's important enough to be shared with all students, then it's important to make sure that it can be used by each student. I think the best way for Canvas instructors to find out about accessibility is through the self-paced accessibility courses offered by the online network of educators. These are free to everyone. California Community College employees can take them throughout one, and these same courses are available to everyone in the Canvas Commons. There are links in the doobly-doo for both. Surrounded by instructional context and created with accessibility in mind, this document is now a useful addition to this Canvas course. Thank you for watching this video. Please comment with your suggestions for topics that you want me to explain in just 5 minutes. Also, share with our community, what role do documents play in your course design? Never stop learning, and I'll see you in the next one.